The Ochiko National Forest in Central Oregon encompasses 850,000 acres. 95,000 acres is old growth. It's one of the prime elk habitats in Oregon. Forest supervisors have issued a final environmental impact statement that calls for 129 miles of off-road vehicle trails, the Ochiko Summit ORV Trail System project. Objections are under review in the hope there can be conflict resolution.
One of the main focuses of ATV use is to challenge the rider and the machine, the riding areas where they also coincidentally do the most resource damage. That includes meadows, bogs, streams, hillsides, existing trail systems. Everyone's seen the commercials on television where the ATV rider or the four-wheeler goes out and they bog through all the mud and it looks like a hell of a lot of fun. Who would want to do that? I mean, television makes it look very, very appealing. And that's the main focus, I feel, of the average ATV rider. They're not out there to go, oh, a butterfly. Oh, look at the pines. Look at the beautiful green meadows. Let's stop and have a break and have lunch and absorb all this. No, it's all about vroom, 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 and go, go, go. Resource damage is the primary focus of this recreational use.
And I want to talk about, this meeting is really not about four-wheelers to me. It's not about motorcycles. It's not about access to the forest. It's about responsible use. I mean, we got all of this stuff out there already anyway. It's the irresponsible use that's going on that's causing us all the problems.
I have seen personally people chasing elk up one hill and down the other. We have seen people that were, that you just talked about, cutting cookies in the meadow in the springtime, just ripping it up. They go out there and it's the riders who are not responsible that are doing this to our forest.
The Ochiko unit is a premier unit in Oregon for elk hunting. It's a unit that offers a large area of public hunting and a really good chance of harvesting a trophy animal. The trend over the years, and I highlighted this in our comment letters, that elk populations are starting to spend more and more time on private lands, have been shown to seek out those areas as refugia during the summer months and early hunting seasons, mainly archery in August. The department has attempted a number of things that would try to reverse this trend, going to controlled archery, eliminating the cow hunt, late cow hunt, and instituting a special private land only hunts to try to push and encourage elk back up on the forest with moderate success.
There's no evidence to tell you that any road is closed. And I'll tell you right now, actually Oregon hunters, we support the idea of reducing those road densities. And you'll notice the gate is now being left open. If you look just the other side of it, there's a newly created trail that was put in there in the last year or so. According to the way it's promoted, there's over 1,000 miles or nearly that in Central Oregon already of OHV trails. Now it's being promoted that, at least when they advertise this, that's more than any place in the nation in this area. So why do you need more here if you can't enforce what we got?
And like I said, I spent the last 50 years riding around the Ochikos, Deschutes, and other forests, and I don't know how many times I've seen deer watch me go by. They aren't concerned. They don't seem to be bothered. They just sit there and watch us go by. I think it's a fallacy that they say that we're dispersing them by miles, because we go back on the same trail time and time again, and the deer are still there.
I have 2,000 head of cattle on Summit Prairie, and they don't stampede when I drive through with my four-wheeler, but I can tell you the 250 head of elk that are there, they always stampede no matter how quiet I am, and they tear the fences down, and they cause much more havoc than the cattle do. The cattle just stand and look at me when I drive through the cattle, but their point was pretty well taken.
While we advocate for non-motorized backcountry recreation, Backcountry Hunters and Anglers supports responsible and legal use of off-road vehicles. We urge all users to stay on designated trails and avoid illegal and abusive cross-country travel and obey road and trail closures. Thank you.